section.
Hi there, my name is Stacy and I'm here to do a pH testing on purchased bottled water. I've seen a lot of them floating around on social media lately, so I figured that I would kind of jump in and do my version of what Nikken does, in opposed to the plastic purchased bottled water. I joined Nikken about a year and a half ago. And it wasn't just for the water, but it began at the water. And what Nikken is they're a research and technology company, far ahead of the game. They started back in 1975 in Japan, and what they've done for not just my body, but millions of people around the globe has just been immeasurable. And so I joined the company and started teaching others, not just about water, magnets and far infrared technology, what is in these Mag sports bottle, and also the countertop as well. So what I'm going to do is flip right to the water bottles that I purchased, and I bought 7 of these, and the cost roughly is about $14. And I used to be a big consumer, and I used to buy caseloads of this stuff until I switched over obviously to Nikken. So I've got Nestle and Smart Water, Dasani, which is Coca-Cola product, Compliments, which is a Sobeys product, Aquafina, which is a Pepsi product, a new one, this one's Canadian, this is Happy Water, it's called, and it says it's high in alkaline, so we'll see. And the Ethos water, which I picked up at Starbucks for $2.65, and 5 cents goes towards helping children get clean water. I'm not sure where, but that's what they say. Anyhow, so I'm filming this in Canada and in my home province of British Columbia, and what Canadians pride ourselves on is the fact that we do have clean drinking water. And the thing is that why are we still purchasing these things when they're clearly actually not good for you at all? For each bottle, plastic bottle, it takes about the same amount of oil to actually produce one of these bottles. So right there is a huge environmental impact. And I don't know, 80% of these things don't even get recycled. So the rest of them are sitting in landfills. They're floating in our lakes, rivers, and streams. They're floating in a big plastic junk in the Pacific Ocean. And that's what the reality, unfortunately, is. So what I'm going to do, I'll just put the Nikken, actually I'll put the Nikken back here. I'll show you what Nikken does. Okay, so I already took the liberty of filling this up to 5 ml, and I'll add, this is a high range pH, and we really want our pH to be sitting at between 8.5 9.5. And anything less than that just really isn't the greatest. The neutral is 7.2, 7.5 roughly, but why make our bodies work harder if we don't have to? So let's see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Came out quick. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this here is the tap. And I'm in the township of Langley, so I can see the water tower. It's only like a 2-minute walk away. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And most days it smells of chlorine, so you know something's going on in the water tower. But tap water, I'll probably do another video. It's completely different than what we're dealing with right here with all these plastics. So we'll start with the Ethos, and this here doesn't even register. This is totally acidic. I'll hold it up. Completely acidic. So that, who knows, it's probably sitting at, I don't have a lower scale, but it's probably sitting at like a 6.5-ish roughly. This Happy Water that says that it claims that it on the bottle that it is a alkaline water, completely is not alkaline. This sits way lower than a neutral. Completely. What we're looking for is more of a purplish tone, not yellow. This one here, the Pepsi product, again, is sitting underneath the 7.4. The Compliments is actually, I'll move this out of the way. Compliments is actually sitting a little bit higher, and that looks to be about a 7.8-ish into the 8. The Dasani, which is the Coca-Cola, again, acidic. I don't think I even need the color chart. It's acidic. The Smart Water, acidic. The Nestle is acidic. And the water that we drink, pardon me, I actually still filter it. It's sitting roughly about the same as the complement, so sitting at just under an 8. So what I'm going to do is I'll just go with the Dasani because it seems as though these 6 are quite acidic. I'll just fill it in the Nikken. Now this Nikken bottle does more than just regulate, which I know our own bodies do regulate pH. I do understand all that, but why add more acid to our bodies when we're already eating acidic food? Some of our environment, that even what we breathe is acidic. So what this is this is a non-plastic bottle. It actually is a bio-green bottle. So if you were to take there's 4 or 5 magnets in here. If you were to actually plant this in the earth, it would fall apart, which is incredible. That's what I love most about this. The top portion here filters out the chemicals, bacteria, you name it, everything, pharmaceuticals. It adds minerals to your water, and the magnets recharge the water, so it actually brings it more alive. I'm just gonna run through the filter. There we go. So with these ones here in comparison to this, these are considered what we would call dead water because it just sits. All of these here I've already labeled, gone through with the expiration dates, which is excellent for emergencies or boil water advisories, which we do have a lot of in British Columbia, 500 just last year. But yeah, so they sit around. You can sit this around until 2018 and it's still apparently good, but again, it's dead water and it's acidic. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some Nikken Pi Mag water to this, and it raises it up. So we want a nice dark purple. And hello, here we go, nice dark purple. Now this is the Dasani that I put in here. And remember what it looked like before. It was quite acidic. Adding the same water filtered. And again, adding filtered Dasani. Adding it again. And adding it again. This is just a little droplet too, by the way. And adding it again. And then this is what I drink every day, but I filter this every day. And I'll just raise it up. So you see this as a visual. This is purely only pH. This is not testing for anything else in the water. I might do a video on that coming up in the very near future. But with this Nikken saves not just your body, but it also saves you a large amount of money. I have traveled with this throughout Europe, traveled in five different states in the US and all over BC. I cycle, I travel, I walk, whatever. I have gone and beat lineups to buy bottled water and just gone off into any tap water source, filled it up, and boom, I have great water that is good for me. And anyway, I love talking about water. I could talk forever about water, and if anyone wants to have a conversation with me, I'm on social media. You can get a hold of me anytime. If you choose to still purchase this for everyday consumption or when you're out, just please remember to recycle, because these things are just been horrible to the environment. And again, with how they even produce this, these water bottle companies are highly not regulated worldwide, and if they are, they're regulated under the FDA. And anyway, so that's all I have to say about the Nikken water. Best thing for your body. You need it to hydrate. Happy hydrating. Thanks.